Clearly you can see I am doing some work, sanding and whatnot of my car. I have a few hobbies. I don't look like I should have these hobbies, but I do. So clearly you can see that I'm attempting to do some things to my car. It, needed some help. It wasn't brand new off the lot, but, what I can pay, I know enough, I have enough experiences to where I think I can do it myself. Not I think. I know I'm skillful enough. So, a couple of things. This Bondo container, as you can see, is pretty big. All of this was in a bag on the passenger seat of my car because my husband is in jail, so I pretty much roll solo dolo. And this is what the gentleman left me. He threw that bag was on here. Everything you see in here was in here. My husband's phone, everything was in there. Only certain things he decided to take out of there, like my pill bottles, and I guess he decided since my registration was up to date, there was no need to throw that on the floor. The most hurtful thing, that's my granddaughter's dress for my wedding ceremony in Michigan. I bought it off of Wish. These packages here were in this car seat. And he threw them on the floor, pulled it out, made no bother to put it back in. He saw that the name on there, he asked me my address, I told him. And my alternator, he opened that. And then I'm pretty sure he noticed that. Makes me a small business owner. My bags are closed. I can't even pull my seat. I can't even drive comfortably because the bag is behind my seat. And I explained to him, yeah, good luck. My car's pretty packed. Like, I've got a lot of stuff in there right now. I'm in the middle of a lot of things. My tool bag was emptied out. All my paint stuff for my car. Man treated me like a rotten criminal. And then it convinced me that my license was suspended when I knew it wasn't because I hadn't renewed it since 2015. Some people could consider that suspended. So I didn't question any authority. This bag here was in the trunk, sitting right up against the back of these seats. That's my alternator. One of the reasons why I was late for my visit, he tore the box open and then just threw my alternator. That part right there, that's a part, see? And it's a heavy, heavy, heavy ass part. These are brand new shoes that I was going to wear for when my husband got out of jail. He threw those all over the place. This for that window and that window so that it could get fixed. These are the parts. And instead of understanding my situation, he questioned me like a common thug. Like I had a rap sheet about as long as his arm, which wasn't that long. And then disgraced me even more by handcuffing me and making me stand in the sun at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a medical condition. I can't be in the sun like that. So I'm attempting to clean all of this up. But I thought I'd share this because, frankly, this is what he did to my car. An hour and a half, he sat probing my car. I have no priors. I've never been arrested in my life. I've never had so much as no more than a parking ticket. I'm an addict, yes, but I'm a self-appointed addict. I went to treatment myself 2 years ago, graduated 2 years ago. Wasn't court appointed. Authorities had no clue. Never broken the law, never stolen anything, and this is what he did to me. Why? And then I was told to pull over. He had me thinking because I had my ID or not my license, but as you can see, my registration is up to date. My insurance, I pay for every 6 months for a reason. I'm not a monthly bill type of person, never have been. It's always been my problem with my insurance. So I'm learning from my mistakes and I pay every 6 months. So my insurance is paid in full. Registration, up to date. Name, that's my name. That's my car. Insurance card, and I'm getting married soon. I even had my insurance company hyphenate my last name until I get around to changing it. But just, matter of fact, here's my title. All of these things he left right in there. Everything else, including my husband's phone that I just bought him for when he gets out of jail. The address is the same as it was on the packages. There's my title. There's my insurance. There's my registration. And I'll even get you the actual insurance card. All up to date. I have no outstanding warrants. I have no tickets. I haven't even been pulled over in this thing for speeding. I have not been pulled over for any gang affiliations. I haven't even been pulled over for so much as the same type of vehicle. Have tint on my window, yes. Car is a little dirty, yes. That still is no right for that man to do what he did to me. I'm on my cycle. The man made me stand there even though I told him several times, I'm going to leak through my pad. I will show you the pants I was wearing. Because when I got home is when I saw it. Which is even more embarrassing because I knew that I was leaking. I could feel it. And I kept telling him, I can't even go change. Like, can't even. And that's embarrassing for me because I have a condition, a medical condition, documented at Sac Norton Clinic in San Bernardino. Sac Norton Clinic is a sister hospital or clinic of Loma Linda University Medical Center, one of the biggest hospitals out here. Also one of the hospitals I worked, one of the first and only jobs I've had out here, and I held for 5 years. And no one there to this day can say anything bad about me or give any reason for this. None of this evidence that shows that he had no right to do this was laid out. He sifted through my stuff like he was a gimp. Catching side looks back. Well, I watched 12 cars pull in. Him say, oh yeah, just go ahead. Oh yeah, just go ahead. But not one did he stop and say, can I see your ID? Nevertheless, not one did he say, pull over, let me search your vehicle. And then wanted me to be grateful for the fact that he wasn't taking me to jail, which he could have done. On a traffic stop, he could have. And yes, like I explained to him, subject to means that you need probable cause to do that. What is your probable cause for searching my vehicle, which is packed to capacity, because those are my dirty clothes. My seat wasn't empty. None of my seats are empty. They all have stuff in it. But he chose to dig through everything he could. All of this underneath here these are receipts. Receipts I've been saving and holding on to for my business. And he emptied that out. I haven't seen the bottom of that thing since my husband went to jail and told me to start saving receipts. I have dealt with a serious ordeal with my husband's incarceration. I have had to learn the ins and outs of the legal system because, again, I've never been to jail in my life. I've never been arrested. I've never had any serious legal problems outside of a traffic ticket. I've had to learn what a habeas corpus is. I've had to learn all of these things. And yes, my vehicle, it can look the way it looks because this is 2021. Who stereotypes anymore? I can look like this and go see my husband. I knew to take the bandana off. I'm not dumb. My car can look like this because Black Lives Matter, right? Except not in San Bernardino and not apparently to San Bernardino County correctional officers. They don't matter worth a damn.